Then we've got Paul Watson. I'll be back with Gerald Salente and others. If you believe in what we're doing and you want to see more of this information, alternative information brought forward to understand our world, donate to the InfoWars Money Bomb, InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com or 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139. We got a few more folks who are stumbling around, been up all day to take your donation so we can hire a second string who will become first string, because we've got like 4 people and me doing the nightly news every night. I'm up here till like 10 o'clock every night now. On top of the radio, we want to hire another group so that we can like actually not go completely insane, busting our butts here. If you donate to us, InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. I want to thank all of you that have donated. I want to go to phone calls for all the folks that are holding, and then we'll go to break and come back with Aaron Dykes. You can punch out now, Fritz Springmeier, or you can stay with us for another 15 minutes and take these calls. It's your decision, Fritz. What do you want to do?
I'll take the calls. Let's roll.
These calls will be all over the map, and then we'll end there, come for like 5 hours. I'll go take a nap so I'm not completely punch drunk, and then I'll come back and go right through 2 o'clock tomorrow, 27-hour transmission. Aaron Dykes coming up. But Fritz, any other things, because I've been steering the conversation here to some extent, any other points you want to make before we go to calls?
Oh, we've covered a lot of good points. Let's take the calls.
All right. Now, folks, I just want to add, we are one of the only sellers of Bloodlines of the Illuminati, a book that I read 10 years ago, and a lot of it I couldn't document, doing more research. So much of it has been proven. It really is mind-blowing. This book is now sold out everywhere. The reprinting has started now. If you want to order it, it'll take a few weeks to get it to you because it's being printed now. Infowars.com is the place to get it. And as a side issue, Fritz, I don't want to get into the whole thing, but go ahead.
Illuminati Castle I was talking about, there's 3 pictures of that Illuminati Castle in the Bloodlines book.
I was about to say, I'm somewhat of a novice historian myself, and I noticed that that you've actually got that in here. In fact, I forget, what page is that on, Fritz?
Well, this at the very start, and then when you go to the Rockefeller family, and then there's I don't know where the third one is, but the castle.
What was going on with Marilyn Monroe and mind control? Speak to that, because you've got that here at the very beginning.
Say again?
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. She was what's called a presidential model. They, in their need to control everything, they have sexual kittens that, as the president travels around, if he needs sex, they supply him with sexual kittens. It makes it easier for the Secret Service and NSA and CIA to control things if they know who the president's having sex with.
Exactly. Who was Anton LaVey in all of this?
Well, Anton LaVey was, as you know, the head of the Church of Satan. In fact, his son contacted me while I was in prison. His son hated his father. His son was appreciative of the information that I had written exposing Satanism. So I thought that was interesting. Oh,
really? Tell us what his son said to you.
He just said he appreciated what I had written, and that he hated his father because of the abusive satanic things that his father had done, and that he was in recovery and trying to recover from the abuse that he had suffered.
Good.
Anton LaVey was a programmer. As you know, he's died. A lot of people thought he was just a big joke because he had.
No, the word is he was CIA and above that.
Oh, I'm sure he was connected in several ways. And his sidekick what was it, Michael
Aquino.
Was
Temple
right
of Set, Pentagon.
Yeah. So, for a while they were together in the Church of Satan until Michael Aquino split off. We were going somewhere. We were gonna have the listeners ask their questions.
Yeah, it's just there's so much, Fritz. You know, that's the thing is that you just have incredible research, and having you here with us now is just amazing. We'll go to the phone calls. It's just that the final point I want to make before we go to calls, then let you go, and then have Aaron Dykes come here so I can go lay down on the couch and get a few hours sleep, is that people think, oh, you talked about this earlier in the week, they think they're on the winning team joining this, but they destroy their own. I mean, there's no reason when you know the game to join this predatory system. Can you speak to that briefly?
Yes, I spent quite a few years, approximately 10 years, working with people that had been members of the Illuminati over the years. Because when I first got started, I didn't know anything about the mind control or how to break it. And I was learning through the School of Hard Knocks, trying to help people escape. And I can categorically say across the board, it is a nightmare to be a member in the Illuminati. They traumatize and torture their own people. And the mind control, you can read about the mind control in some of my books. And it's just horrific. It's way beyond your worst imagination. So that, like you said last time, you don't want to make a deal with the devil. He pays in counterfeit bills, and once he owns your soul, he's just going to torture you. It's not the fun and games that people think it is.
What about rock and roll? You know, I've read the biographies of a lot of famous rockers and famous blues people. I mean, it's not like some Christian view, the devil's involved. These people believe they've sold out to the devil, and they talk about it. I mean, there's something going on this planet.
Yes, and then this rock and roll music, they do satanic rituals over all of the stuff that's put out, and all of the rock and roll across the board has mind control triggers in it, so it's being used for the Illuminati's mind control. Yeah, it's the whole thing's exceptionally wicked, and you can even track the growth and development of the whole industry and see how the Illuminati created it.
Exceptionally wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, going about continually inventing new forms of wickedness. All right, we'll take these calls, Fritz.
Let's do it.
All right, let's talk to Theodore in Arizona. Theodore, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good. Go ahead.
Good. Could you tell me, Mr. Springmeyer, Mr. Jones, what you guys think of Lucifer?
Fritz, you want to take that?
Well, Lucifer is the Gnostic concept of the light bearer. But from the Christian perspective, anything that's in rebellion against God is outside of what's acceptable. And I don't care if Lucifer does bring some form of enlightenment to people. Ultimately, he's just the nice mask of Satan behind.
It's a twisted enlightenment.
Yes.
Does that answer your question?
Same thing. Same thing about you, Mr. Jones. Same thing. You'd say the same thing.
Yeah, the god of this world is Lucifer, and the lower level minions are Satanists, but the high level are Luciferians. What's your view of Lucifer?
I agree with you guys. I had to ask that. I want to say that I appreciate you, Mr. Jones, Mr. Springmeyer. It's awesome that I caught you guys both at the same time. Anyway, There will be a third party. It will emerge, Mr. Jones, and then there will be leaders that emerge from that. Mr. Paul will kind of catapult all this. You guys are just going to kind of catapult all of this forward, all this work. So it'll be good. It'll be good. I mean, you know, we'll fight it. And then the other thing is that I wrote you some letters. You know, I'm not sure if you got those. I hope you did. There's some really good information in it, specifically for you, Mr. Jones. And I hope you read it. If you did, keep it close. Look at it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to be fighting with you guys. I'm always fighting with you guys. I'm right next to you guys. And keep going forward.
Thank you, Theodore. Do you have any comments to what he said, Fritz?
No, let's take the next listener.
Brian in Houston, go ahead.
Alex Jones, very, very good to talk to you. Fritz, thank God that you have been released from prison. I am very, very thankful that that you have been released. Alex, thank you so much for the information and the guests that you're having come on this show, because it's information that all of us need. And, you know, I'd like to say one thing to your listeners. You know, the information that Alex is giving you is absolutely, without any equivocation, true. If you don't believe it, take the time for yourself and research the information yourself, because I guarantee you, you will find every drop of this information to be unequivocally correct. What I wanted the two questions that I wanted to bring up, the first one is, Alex, you've been spot on and right on point on several occasions with predictions of your own as to the direction that things are going. With the information that's available to us now, can we as truth-seeking Americans predict in some way, knowing what the end game is, how this will play out over the next 3 to 5 years? Does anybody have any clue?
Now, we know how it's going to play out, and we'll get Fritz's take on this, but it's all up to human activity. It's all up to our will. You know, the system has to twist us to go along with what they're doing. And so it's the great challenge. But they want war, they want staged terror attacks, they want checkpoints, they want depression, they want control. But if we speak out, if we get involved, then that counters their evil. It's only our acquiescence that allows this to manifest. Fritz.
Yeah, I guess the analogy that I might make is God said he would spare a city if he found one righteous man. And so let us be that one righteous person that allows God to spare our area, our city.
Yeah, that's the only reason North America is even still here with the great evil that controls us. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, they're like, God, if we can find, and then God says, well, you can find one person, I'm going to spare the city. And that's what it comes down to, is like Nineveh with a 100-year reprieve. What we do shapes the world.
Exactly. I'm ready for the next listener.
Sure. We'll go back to Brian's gone, but I interrupted you with my zest. Finish your point about God passing over cities.
One thing that happens is there's a prophetic pattern, and that is God allows Satan to do certain things, and then he goes beyond what he's allowed to. Just for instance, like the legal system. Maybe when they arrest you, instead of just sticking with the facts, they go way beyond the facts, like they did in my case. They just made up facts. Well, what that does is it allows God to move in on that situation and bring judgment on those people, those evil people. So sometimes some of these things have been allowed by God, because it's going to allow him to bring judgment on these people, because they're going to go beyond what God has,